excited. If you are new on the call, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for taking your time to join us. I see Derek Hazard, always on the call. How you doing, bro?
Absolutely fantastic, Della. Good to see you too. And I see some guests in the list. Everybody's piling in.
Yeah, they are very, very important guests on the call. So yes, Uncle Wilfred, I'll give you the permission. Since you're a co-host, you can do that as well. So again, if you are new to this call, my name is Delali Atople from Ghana. And we've just gathered here to explain a business opportunity. Ideally, I was going to explain the opportunity before I give the call over to Uncle Wilfred, who is going to do a very major upgrade. But I have some very important people on the call. They are in different parts of the world, and because of the timing, we would need to do this first. Okay, so we are going to do the upgrade first. Uncle Wilfred is going to upgrade to $100,000. And I'm going to let Brian Chittick, who is, yes, there, I'm going to let Brian Chittick, who is one of the presidents of the company. All right, every individual here is an individual business owner. Okay, so Brian Chittick, if you are on the call, kindly unmute yourself and then you take over, please.
Well, thank you very much for that, Della, and we have no intention of taking over because you're doing a fantastic job. And it just gives us an immense personal pleasure today to see the smiles that are going to be in a lot of faces here and the inspiration that not only you, but Wilfred are to the team. You know, Wilfred and Mary and I go back almost 30 years, and we've had many a bumpy ride and many a successful journey in that time frame. But the friendship transcends any business, and that's what that's what people don't get from network marketing. You know, in the corporate world, it's competitive. In the networking industry, it's cooperative. And Wilfred and I weren't even in the same team when we met. And we've had that bond and friendship ever since. And I have to say that, you know, through the tough times, Wilfred was one of the few people that was always there for us. And it means a great deal to us to see the success that Wilfred is having here. You know, there are people that come into your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. And Wilfred's one of those lifetimers. And I'm sure he's a lifetimer for many of you guys here as well. So we wanted to share the success. I know that when we started this business, Wilfred wasn't in a good place. He was a broken, disheveled man through other experiences. And it just gives us an immense pleasure to see what he's achieved here today and what you guys are achieving with the team. So, Wilfred, from the bottom of our hearts, we couldn't be more excited for you. There's nobody deserves it more than you do. And over to you, because I think everybody's going to celebrate your success this evening. And maybe you want to say a word or two, Mary, before we do that?
Just delighted for you, Wilfred. I can remember hearing your voice when we first spoke to you, and now to hear the tone of your voice just makes us feel so happy to get you where you are, and with all the hard work that you've put into it has paid off with the wonderful team that you guys have behind it. Well done.
This is a testament of what this business is all about. I think Brian's making me cry as well. Sorry guys, but it's an awesome day, and this is where, you know, a lot of people said no, but when this happens, that's the best day in your life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Wilfred. The scene is all yours.
I don't know how I can follow this, Brian, Roy. I'm just emotionally touched as well, and it's a special day. Special day, and I feel particularly blessed and grateful for everything. About 17 months ago, Brian contacted me about Cash FX, and I turned him down. And a couple of months later, he came back again. And I thought, well, $300, I was going to go with it and see what happens. Today, I'm here to tell you that with the $300 start, I've been able to build this business based on the teachings of Brian and Roy. And I've been able to achieve $100,000, or I will achieve $100,000 account in a few seconds. It is a special day because I chose to come and share this experience with you guys because you've been very, very much part of this journey. I come to the Ghana call to take a drink. Everybody needs a well to drink from. You see, you go back and take all the beating at work and signing people up and people saying no, and I come to the Ghana call and that's where I get centered. So I'd publicly like to thank Brian and Roy especially, and Mary, no doubt, for leading the way, for providing the kind of support that only true leaders are capable of. You don't only tell us what to do, you show us by your results what we need to be doing as well. I'd also like to thank Della, Derek, Yvonne, Jonathan, Dexter. There are many names in the Ghana team. I mean, we've been through a lot together, but today this victory is yours as well. And I thank you all for your fortitude and perseverance and your belief in us. I have no doubt that we'll be seeing more 100K accounts in the Ghana team in the very near future. Guys, it's only a matter of time, okay? This is only really possible because I have some awesome people around me. But guys, if you don't tell your friends, I guarantee you somebody else is gonna tell them about CFX. So get to work, go out there and get some awesome people in your teams as well. I believe that CFX is a gift. It's a gift that we have an obligation to share with our friends and family. Okay, and today, the journey is we're only part of the way. We're just beginning this journey, really. I set my heart on doing this bit, getting to the 100K contract because Brian did it. And I thought, well, he's done it and it looks impossible, but I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone and do it as well. And today, I'm gonna show you what I've been able to achieve. I'm no full-timer, I'm still a practicing surgeon, but I still come to CFX and I do my little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna share my account with you. Can you see my screen, Della?
Not for long, Wilfred. You'll not be a
Okay.
surgeon for too much longer.
Okay, I must warn you that my numbers are not as big as Brian's numbers.
And
Okay,
Wilfred,
but they are my numbers. Okay,
Wilfred,
that's what I've been able to do.
Wilfred, the last time we had a conversation, you made me, emotional again. You said that you are about to leave your job again.
Yes.
That makes
In exactly 3
more
weeks.
pleasure. My God.
In exactly 3 weeks, I'll be retiring from surgery.
Wow.
So this is all coming together
It's
at the
going to
right
be
time.
it's going to be lost for NHS, but we are so happy for you.
And I promise you that this makes a difference. It puts a different complexion on my retirement. Okay, guys.
We can't
So
wait.
these are my numbers. The lifetime points, you can see my team has done probably $1.6 million worth of business. Hey, for a part-time doctor, I put my hands up. I mean, this is amazing stuff.
Wilfred.
All down to you guys. And
Wilfred, sorry. Remember the challenges you've gone through, and every time you, me, and Brian go through saying, "Oh my God, I'm getting there, but
that's
I'm
right." And
Brian,
and
remember
it disappears.
how many times I said, Wilfred, just
they're having tears along the way. Yes.
Just forget about the point. And the minute that you become executive, and within few weeks you become manager. So it's about the team that takes you there, and you're really blessed to have this team. Yeah.
Absolutely. I must say that I focused on helping other people get what they want rather than focus on my numbers. And that's what made the difference for me. Just focusing on other people's needs and getting good at doing that. Okay. So my business went to the 70K contract around the beginning of August, second week of August. And in 2 months, I've been able to build this account to this number, $41,000 in my account balance. Okay, in 2 months. I thought I'd go 100K probably end of October or even November, but in the short 2 months, this is what's been accumulated. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade anyway, otherwise I'll keep talking too much. Okay. So there we go. I must say I've been tempted in the middle of the night a couple of times to come and upgrade and show you steals. Just in case somebody takes the money away, you see. Okay, so there you go, 100K coming up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah.
And for those who haven't done this before, this is what you do. You want to pay with your balance. Okay. And I agree to the terms and conditions. And I hit continue. And CashFX kindly works out all the payments and everything for me. And Dela, shall we have a drum roll?
Voila! Do-do-do-do.
We do it the Waska way, okay? I confirm. All right, there you go. Yes.
There we go. Yay!
Yes.
100K.
Okay, guys.
Congrats.
Let's check.
Let's throw some fire emojis. Let's put some comments in the chat box for Uncle Wilfred, guys.
There you go.
Yo!
Whoa.
Uncle Wilfred, congrats.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Thank you very much. This is amazing.
Fantastic.
Yes,
This is
sir.
amazing, guys. I am so happy.
Dela, you are next.
Yes.
Taking the
Yes,
screenshot.
I claim it.
So, guys,
I'm next.
I say there are 3 things you bring to this business. A willingness to learn is important. You got to be coachable. You don't go doing CashFX your way or Wilfred's way. You do it the way that works, and that's been demonstrated, Brian and Roy. Okay, you have to have a burning desire, and you need to take some massive action. I keep saying, you take no action, you have no result. You take some action, you get some results. You take massive action, you get 100K. Okay, it all starts with your vision and your strong why. CFX gives us all permission to dream again. Do not let anybody take your dream away. CFX works, and we have the proof for it. Okay, you need the courage to go after it. You need to learn to tell the CFX story. If you just started, you don't have a story to tell. So you can tell somebody else's story. Tell Dela's story, tell Uncle Wilfred's story, tell Brian's story, tell Roy's story. Okay, because that's just the way it is. But at the end of the day, it's all down to you. So guys, I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful to all of you. I'm particularly thankful for Brian and Mary and Roy. And I'm thankful to Dela. Dela, you're strong. You stay strong. And the leadership you provide is just gonna bear fruit in time. Next year, we will see 100K contracts in Ghana. And that's my next target. I'm gonna help anybody who's willing to go with this business to get what they want as well. Thank you all very much. I'm very grateful to you. Brian, thank you very much.
Fantastic, Wilfred, and well done, well deserved.
Yeah.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, and I'm sure that will help you enjoy your retirement a little bit. It'll be a little bit sweeter success now.
Thank
on
you,
100
thank you.
Thanks for letting us share it. Thank you, Dela, much appreciated, and good luck to you and the rest of the guys. So, you know,
Brian,
just for the
Brian.
people that are on here, by the way, very quickly, I'll share this with you. Mary and I are-
Brian.
yes.
I went 100K and I still got $3,500 to spend. What a
There you go.
business
That's
this
for the
is.
champagne, Wilfred.
Look
Very.
at you.
This is so cool. This is amazing. Guys, thank you very much.
That's for the champagne to celebrate.
Yeah.
Wilfred. Very good, very good.
Yes, thank you.
Just very quickly, let you guys get on with the meeting because as some of you may or may not know, Mary and I have moved out here to Marbella in the sunny Costa del Sol in Spain. We're intending to stay here and build our business here. We're still accessible. We're on Zoom. In fact, I'm probably doing more calls here than I was back in Belfast. But it's a great great feeling, and you know, this business has blessed us so much. It was 6 years ago on Friday that I actually went bankrupt and lost everything at 54 years of age. And CFX have helped us turn that around, literally to join the ranks of a few at the top levels within the company. So we're very grateful and very blessed to have all of you guys there. There's plenty of room at the top because we haven't even reached the summit yet. So please do whatever you can to help your team get there. And we're extremely grateful to all of you, and well deserved, Wilfred. So we're going to sign off and wish all of you a good afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of the presentation, and we will speak to you later. All right, Wilfred, we'll have a little toast to you later on.
Sure. Cheers. Thank you.
And then it's time to meet you, Wilfred, as well.
Thank you.
With a bottle of champagne.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
Everybody. Cheers.
Okay, thank you very much. We are all versed up now. Our amazing leaders, Brian Chiddick, Roy Morris, Uncle Wilfred, we appreciate all of you. Now, back to the game, guys. Uncle Wilfred, what a beautiful way to go on retirement or plan your retirement. I mean,
I know. Like this,
awesome.
when you have the desire,
yeah,
and you make this desire so strong, Providence steps in as well and makes it all happen for you. This is what's happened for me. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. So we are going to do a very quick presentation today. I'll not be too detailed, but I'll make sure I cover everything up because we spent almost 30 minutes. If you are here for the first time, you've just witnessed a surgeon who operates on people. All right. I mean, come back after work always to join us. Start this business with $300 without adding a single dollar, and has been able to upgrade this business to $100,000 today. So from next week going forth, he's going to be making an average of $3,500 every Saturday. I mean, if that does not excite you, I don't know what else will excite you. So let's move straight to the presentation. I'm going to explain how the whole business works, how he was able to start from $300 and hit 100K, what you need to do if you want to do it. Okay. All right. So let's start now. All right. So business name is CFX Cash Forex Group, or CFX for short. Now, this business started in July 2019. That is to say, we are about 26 months old, okay, 26 months. We are a baby company, but I mean, we are making the profits. Now, why CFX? These are some of the checklists. The company has over 400,000 members, paid over 750 million in earnings. The company also has over 90% positive trade execution. What that means is anytime we go out to trade, when we out of 100%, we come out 90% strong, okay? Now, this company is in over 200 countries and has been 26 months consistently profitable. The key word is consistently. Some companies can be profitable some months, but this company has been consistently profitable for 26 months. Now, what are the products of the company? The Forex market and the e-learning platform. Now, so many people have heard Forex. So many people have been scammed one way or the other. So many people have lost money in these markets. But the good news is with us, you don't lose money. Okay, we are not guaranteeing anything, but you don't lose money based on the past profits of the company. All right, now, when you look on the right side, the markets, per this slide, the markets trades an average of $5.3 trillion, right, per day, daily market volume. But if you do a recent Google search, it trades in excess of $6.6 trillion. Now, no one here is going to trade him or herself. That is one thing we should understand. The company Monday to Fridays, and then pay you every Saturday. All right. So every Saturday, you are getting paid without you doing anything. So the system is automated. If you have your 8 to 5 job, you can continue doing it and then start this on the side. That is what Uncle Wilfred has been doing. He's a surgeon, but had this on the side. Okay. Now, however, we're going to have some people who would want to learn the skill sets. Okay, so the people who want to learn the skill sets, we have the e-learning platform. It's an online university. So if you are interested in learning, you have the education in your back office. You just start studying from the basics through to the intermediate and then to the professional level, if that is what you want. However, everybody makes money or gets paid, whether they are active or not. Now, why the Forex market is the largest and most liquid financial market in the world, historically proven to be recession-proof. This market trades 24 hours, 5 days in a week. So again, when you're having your 8 to 5 job, the market is trading. It doesn't need your activity or whatsoever, okay? Now, these are the wonderful people that makes us happy every single Saturday, or every single day, I must say, because they make profits for us every single day. Let me mute. Nana, I keep muting you. Please stay mute unless you want to talk, okay? So that you don't distract the class. Thank you. All right, so these are the team of traders, all right? These are the people that trade on your behalf. If you are wondering, if I'm not going to do the trading, who is going to trade? These are the team. They have over 25 years experience in trading. They are using proprietary strategies, proprietary technology, okay, artificial intelligence, and everything used are in-house built. So therefore, they manage and harness these stuff every single day. Now, let's move on. A little about the group. Our core values: transparency, honesty, and respect. Our purpose is to, 1, provide education for people who want to learn. 2, provide an automated technology for people who are busy but want to make money in the Forex market. All right, so you go about your 8 to 5 job, but we are still trading on your behalf and making the money for you. Now, our positioning for people who are interested in trading or learning the skill sets, we have basic Forex concepts, such that when you go through the university, you become proficient in the Forex world. Now, again, Oscar Lopez, who are the founders? Oscar Lopez and Edwin Abad. These two gentlemen are the founders of Cash Forex Group. All right, so Oscar is an entrepreneur, a businessman, a professional crypto trader. He has huge property holdings in different parts of the world. He's a billionaire in his own rights. He just created this platform to allow an average person, okay, go through the financial independence, all right, or find financial independence. Now, Edwin Abad, anything regarding trading, okay, he is the VP of trading. He's an engineer by profession. He owns successful engineering firms in different parts of the world. He's actually been described as a magician by the chief operating officer of our broker, which we are going to take a look in a very few minutes. Awesome. Now, guys, this is where our headquarters is. We do have a physical presence or office. It's in South America. The company has bought the entire 9th floor. Okay, it's a 10,000 square foot facility. So we've bought the entire 9th floor of the RBS Tower. And we had a ribbon cutting September 25th, just last month. All right, so those who are joining now we have a physical office space. Okay, we joined last year. We just believed in it. Okay, we believed in it, but now we've launched the space. Let's take a look at how, let's take a look at some of the highlights of the ribbon cutting. Sorry, that's loud. Awesome. You guys saw the last two gentlemen. That is Waska and Edwin Abad when they were actually cutting the stuff. So now we are going to talk about brokers. This slide is very important. Before any individual or a company or an institution can trade the Forex markets, they will need to go through a broker. So the broker serves like the intermediary, all right? They provide liquidity for you to make money or lose money. The Forex market is not regulated. So if you want to trade the Forex market, you need to go through a regulated broker. So in view of that, CashFS has partnered with EverFX. All right, so EverFX is our broker and they are multi-regulated. All right, again, EverFX is the global sponsors of Savea FC, this football club. So, I mean, it gives us a very strong hold because, I mean, to be able to sponsor such a club, you should have deep pockets. Your game should be on points, all right? You shouldn't have any affiliation with any fraudulent companies so as you don't lose your license, because acquiring the license, you have no idea what it takes. Okay, so very, very important. You always trade with a regulated broker. Now, talk about risk. Someone will ask, what is the risk involved? Again, I'll tell you, in life, there are no guarantees. Okay, but in trading, you can manage risk or control risk. That is one different thing about trading. People don't know about it, but you actually can control and manage risk. The first question you ask yourself before you go into any trade position is how much you are willing to lose. Okay, any trader I trade, I've been in the Forex market for like 4 or 5 years now. So the first question is how much you are willing to lose before you even set your lot sizes and all of that. So CFS has pegged risk at 3% on total exposure. So what does that mean? If you buy a $1,000 account with us, and let's say tomorrow Monday we go out to trade, we have a first trade position, second trade position, let's say the third trade position, and the total trade positions is up to $100. All right, the risk is on the total exposed all the way down here. The risk is on the total trades. So what does this mean? There's no day you are going to wake up and then your $1,000 account will just vanish into thin air. Excuse me, because risk management is key to the traders and the company. All right. Awesome. Now, these are some of the awards this broker has won over the period. They are the fastest growing CFD broker in Europe, licensed by SciSec, the best new multi-asset broker in Europe, licensed by FSA, and then the best online CFD broker in the Middle East, licensed by SIMA. So we have a very strong broker, guys. Now, our trading success has been achieved with a combination of both our live professional traders, our expert advisors, and the management of these tools. Okay, so they are using technology, and because the technology is in-house built, they are able to manage it on a daily basis. Now, everybody has a unique feature called the web TV. Nana seems to have a problem. Yes, I have shared my screen, Nana. You should be able to see my screen. So everybody has a unique feature called the web TV. You are going to see them trading live in the back office. So you see the live MetaTrader 4, you see the sell positions, the buy positions, you see the take profits, the stop losses, you see everything in your back office. Okay, so we are not just a bunch of people saying we are trading but not trading. Now, how much are you going to make? Every Monday to Friday, when you are paid, you are going to make between 5 to 15%, all right? But what I usually tell people is for the past period, we've been averaging 5 to 6% every week. All right, 5 to 6%, which is not bad. All right, but you will be able, or the furthest you can make is 15% in a week. There's no day you can make over 15%. Okay, so we are making 5-6% a week. You can even say maybe 1% a day. That is also still fair. Awesome. Now, past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading on the global forex market is risky. Please only trade money you can afford to lose. No trade results can be guaranteed in any type of real trading activity. But why would you put your money here? Am I saying you are going to lose money? No, guys. Nobody has lost money with this company, and nobody will lose money with this company. Okay, why? Because their checklists are outstanding. The first checklist is this company has been profitable for 26 months, okay, and counting. And in the trading world, if you are able to be profitable for even 5-6 months, then you know what you're about. This company constantly profitable. Now, they also have a 90% positive trade execution. Every trader knows that you need to have a strategy. And I already mentioned it, is the always winning strategy, AWS, which is always 90% accurate when we go out to trade. What does this mean? Anytime we go out to trade, we stand a chance to lose only 10% and then gain 90%. We also have a $6.6 trillion market that we can potentially make money out of every single day. All right, what does this mean? We will never, ever go out of business. Our business will never come to a halt. Okay, it is very, very important. You want to be in a business that has continuity. So there's no day you wake up and you'll say there's no profit. Every single day, Monday to Friday, so far as the world spends different currencies, the Forex market will continue to exist. And this market has been existing even way before some of us were born, but we didn't know about it. So we are now educating the public about it, okay? So when we look at these factors, we can say the future looks bright. Now, this is profit for, I think, Tuesday, last week, October 13th. Okay, the company made 1.08. Before 1.08 was declared, the company would take all the winning trades, take out the losing trades, okay, take out the company's success fee or trading fee. Whatever is left is declared among everybody on the platform. So this, what you are looking at is the net after all deductions, okay? Awesome. So how does this translate in our pockets? If you're on a $300 account, okay, so it was a Wednesday. So if you're on a $300 account, you would have made $2.20 on that day, okay, only Wednesday. I am on a $10,000 account, all right? So you see the way we have the packages from $300 all the way to $100,000. That is the motive or the concept or the model of the business. Start small, make profits, use the profits to go through these packages. And this is exactly what Uncle Wilfred did when he started this business. $300 accumulated profits, moved to 500, moved to 1K, moved to 2K, and today is on the final 100K package. All right, so if those on the 100K package would have made $756 that day, I'm on a 10K pack, so I made 75.60 cents. Now, last week, Monday was October 11th, okay? So the company made 1.11, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So yesterday, Saturday, everybody on the platform got paid 5.04%, depending on the contract size you have with the company. So just like the way I showed you daily profits, every Monday to Friday, if you're on the call and your sponsor hasn't added you to any of the groups, we have different groups where we post all our daily profits. You need to be in there so that when you are ready to start, then you can start. Okay, just be in the group and be monitoring whilst you are saving towards this business. So how does this translate in our pockets? So yesterday, October 16th, a $300 account made $10.58. Okay, I am on a 10K package, so I made $352.80. Uncle Wilfred was on a 70K package, right? I said was, he's now just moved to 100K. So yesterday, Saturday, he got paid $2,469. Sorry, Uncle Wilfred. So that is the weekly analysis. Let's take a look at the monthly analysis. So September last month, we made 22.10. Again, $300 account would have made $46. 10K account, I made $1,547. And then the big boys on the 100K made $15,470. That is incredible. Now, every businessman would ask again the profits for the previous months. So let's just take a look at last year, okay? So January last year, 37.18, February 37.09, March 30.76, April 23.84, May 25.97, June 25.88, July 30.65. So this is the month I joined the company. Okay, so my account can show you profits from 1st July till dates. And then, my uplines can show you the profits of the other months. Now, in August, 25.15, September, 28.24, October, 25.10, November, 24.45, December, 16.44, and then January this year, we started with 21.78, February, 21.03, March, 23.99, April, 20.80, May, 21.58, June, 22.52, July, 22.38, August, 22.51, and then last month, we've already seen it, 22.10. So confidently, we can say we are making an average of 20%. It makes sense to me than going to leave my money in any savings account of any bank. I normally tell people I don't have funds in the bank and they get surprised. My money is working for me. It's moving, you understand? So it always makes sense to put my money in this company than leave it in a bank. Now, the main product of the company, that is the academy. Okay, we are not holding physical products going around selling. Okay, we are in the comfort of our homes and then making money every Saturday. So the product is the academy. When I started, I said no one is mandated to trade him or herself. The company is going to trade on your behalf and pay you every Saturday. But people who are interested in learning, this explanation goes to you guys, yeah? So how does the academy work? Any package you buy comes with specific trading curriculum. So if you buy $1,000 package, you get a curriculum for $1,000. It's a progressive university. So you climb higher, you get more education. All right. Now, the academy has been split into 3 series: the elemental series, advanced series, and then the supreme series. I'm going to break each down for us. The elemental series starts from $300, right, to $3,000. So guys, let me tell you the model. I've already said it, but this again is the model of the company. Our CEO has created a business opportunity for us such that we can all start from a one-time fee of $300. Accumulate gains on the platform, okay? And then use the profits to move to the next trading package. Accumulate gains on the platform, use the profits to move to the next trading package. All right, do this through until you hit the final $100,000 package. So that is the model of the business. So again, I started from $300. I've not added a single dollar. I've been able to go through all these packages and I've been able to upgrade my $300 to $10,000 now. I'm on my way. Okay, my next package is $15,000. So I'm also climbing. I'm chasing Uncle Wilfred. Now, this $10,000 package makes me an average of $350 every Saturday. Okay, I'm just a baby. So Uncle Wilfred will be making plus another zero because it's 100K. So that's why I say $3,500 for the 100K people. And I have made over $24,000 on the platform. Okay, meaning out of this 24, the difference I've spent, okay? So you can live on the business, you can spend from the business, and you can build the business. I tell people that we are not an investment company. It's an online business. Establishing a business online such that you can grow the business, all right? Once you grow the business, you can be making money from the business. Some people come and treat it as an ATM, which is fair or fine. because the company would just give you the opportunity. You, the individual, would decide how you want to treat the business. So we would show you all of the options, and then you take the decisions, okay? Now, the advanced series starts from $5,000 to $20,000. And then the Supreme series from $30,000 to $100,000. Now, our reward plan, the first is a bear capital. Anyone who decides to join our company is automatically a bear capital. What does this mean? The company is going to trade for you until you make 2 times the amount you start with. Very simple. Okay. So now, who is a bull capital? You start as a bear capital. You realize you are making so much trading profits. You want to introduce people. Immediately introduce someone, you've unlocked the bull capital. So the company will allow you to continue introducing people so you make an additional 2 times the amount you start with. Okay, additional 2 times the amount you start with. So again, the introduction is not compulsory, guys. The introduction is not compulsory. Referral is not compulsory. If you don't refer a single soul, you still get paid every Saturday. I need to hammer that. If you don't refer a single person, you will still get paid every Saturday. Okay, with that said, let me expatiate on each of these contracts, the bull capital and the bear capital. So let me use someone in the participants. Let's say Claudia Roya. Claudia wants to start this business with $1,000, okay? And let's assume I'm the one introducing Claudia. What happens? Immediately she pays $1,000, 70% will be sent to the trading account. Okay, this is the reason why if you don't introduce any person, you still make money, because we are sending a percentage to the trading account and the company is going to trade on your behalf. So 70% is $700. So this $700 will be traded until Claudia makes 2 times the amount she started with. Then her contract is done. All right, you are entering into a contract with the company. We are trading 70% of any amount you start with until you make 2 times the amount you start with. Now, when you make 2 times, your contract is done with the company. You have 3 options. The first option is you can take all your money, pay a withdrawal fee, and then you can leave the platform. Okay, there is zero attrition. There is zero attrition. Nobody leaves. But if you want to leave, the option is there for you. Now, the second option, take all your money, keep the profits, and let the capital go another round. Okay, you've made 2 times. So we call it renew package. We call it renew package. So you can renew the package. Sorry, my mouse is messing with me. Okay, you can renew the package. And then the last option, on your journey to 2 times, okay? On your journey to 2 times, when you make enough profits, use the profits to upgrade. Use the profits to upgrade. I need to change my battery. Sorry guys, let me change the battery on my mouse. Okay. So use the profits to upgrade. So let me write upgrade. Okay, so this is better now. All right, this $700, whilst you are trading for you, where you make enough profits, use the profits to upgrade to the next package. So these are the 3 options you can take once your package hits 2 times or about to hit 2 times. Now, where does 30% of the money go to? Remember, we are an educational company. We are not an investment company. So you need to pay for the education. So the entire 30%, which is the $300, goes into the education. However, our CEO has given the education to everybody for free. How do I mean? The entire 30%, which is $300, goes into the multi-level market. Okay, so how does this work? Because I am the one introducing Claudia, the company will say, thank you very much, Delali. We are giving you 15% of Claudia's money. Okay, so 15% of $1,000 is $150. This is what we call the fast start bonus. Okay, or you can divide this $300 by 2, which will still give you $150, but easily put 15% of any package anyone starts with is what you take as fast starts. So if Claudia decides to also introduce people, remember, besides, we are not forcing anyone to bring anyone, but until the moment she decides to bring people, then she starts making the 15% of any package the person starts with. Now, the other 15% goes into the uni-level structure, which is $150, okay? So the uni-level is a bonus for you and your team. I'm going to explain this in the subsequent slide. But the amazing thing about this company is Claudia coming in with $1,000 can potentially leave with $4,000. The word I'm using is potential. Why? If she comes in and decides not to introduce a single soul, her trading account will trade for her until she makes 2K. If she decides to introduce people, these 2 bonuses, the company will allow her to continue making these 2 bonuses until she makes an additional 2 times 2K. Okay, so these bonuses are when you, the individual, decide to introduce people. Awesome. With that said, let's move forward. Our streams of income on this platform is all passive. All right, so the trading accounts, every Monday to Friday, you'll be making profits. The fast starts is not only one time. The 15% you make is not only one time. How does this work? I'm going to use myself as an example. I started this business with $300, okay? Meaning the person who introduced me to the business will make 15% of the $300, which is fast starts, okay? So he makes $45. After a period, I made profits, and I used the profits to upgrade my package to $500. This means I used what? $200 of my profits, right? Now, because I'm using $200 of my profits, my sponsor, the person who introduced me, will again take 15% of this $200 on my upgrade. So my sponsor is sitting somewhere, and then he's taking what? $30. After a period, I moved to $1,000. This time round, this was a $500 jump. Okay, $500 jump. So my sponsor again will make 15% of the difference of $500, which is $75, right? Then guys, I went to $2,000. This is a 1K of my profits, right? 1K jump. So my sponsor again will take 15% of the 1K, which is $150. Guys, then I went to 3K, then I went to 5K, then I went to 7K. Now I'm on 10K. So every time I upgrade my package, my sponsor will get paid 15% of the difference over and over and over again. Now, if I keep on upgrading my contract all the way to $100,000, all right, my sponsor will get paid 15% of the difference over again. But when I get to the 100K, the company is going to trade for me to make 200K. Now, when I get a 200K, I'll take all my 200K and come back with a whooping 100K. Now, my sponsor is going to make 15% of a whooping 100K, which is $15,000. So Uncle Wilfred, who has gotten to 100K now, when he moves to 200K and comes back to take another 100K, his sponsor, Brian Chiric, is going to take $15,000. And remember, today, he upgraded from 70K to what? 100K, which means it was a 30K jump. okay, 30K jump. So his sponsor, Brian, is going to take 15% of this $30,000. Is this not amazing? So my question to you on the call is, how many people can you introduce to this platform? Because this is only me, my instance, upgrading, and my sponsor is making so much money. I personally have introduced over 50 people. So each of them, when they upgrade, I get paid. When they upgrade, I get paid. All right. So again, it's not, there's no pressure to introduce anyone. But if you do it, guys, you would always be smiling, because every single person I brought to this platform is making money. Awesome. Now, with that said, let's fast forward. The unit level, I'll explain it later. So this is a picture of my back office. This is my 10K contracts. Okay, 10K. This is how your back office is going to look like. Whatever contract you buy will be here. You guys joined earlier. You saw Uncle Wilfred. He had $100,000. So this is my 10K. Now, if you are going to focus only on the bare capital, you can see the red bar here. This is the meter you'll be looking at. Okay, this meter will start from 0 when you start your first purchase, and it will accelerate till it hits 200%. Then your contract is done. If you decide to introduce people, the fast start bonus, the uni-level bonus, excuse me, all these bonuses will start accelerating, and this will also start going to 200%. So you don't have any problem with the calculation or whatsoever. Everything has been done for you. All right. Awesome. Now, again, every Monday to Friday, this is how your trading profit is going to look like in your trading pool. Okay. If you log into your back office, we have finance. You click trading pool. Okay. So when you go to the trading pool, this is about last 2 weeks data. So September 27th, the company made 0.91%. This is the amount in dollars. Okay, then September 28th, this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So everything will be shown in your back office. Okay. Awesome. Now the uni level, guys. Any person you refer personally will be seen as your level 1. So anyone who starts is X. Okay. If you start, you are X. If you bring any person personally, the person becomes your level 1. If you bring 100 people personally, they will all be your level 1, lined up like that, like your frontliners. If level 1 bring other people, they become level 2. If level 2 bring other people, level 3, and so on and so forth. Now, we are saying that the company has opened up level 1 to level 4 in the uni-level structure for everybody. In certain network marketing companies, they only open level 1 and 2. You need to do certain things before level 3 and 4 will be opened. But this company has unlocked level 1 and 4. So what that means is people coming in these levels, you are going to make an additional 10% of the sponsors' fast starts, the people bringing them in. The people bringing them are going to make the fast starts. By UX, you are going to make 10% of their fast starts. Now, when you hit the executive position, I hit this executive in August. People come in level 5 and 6. You take 20% each. When you hit the manager position, this is where Uncle Wilfred is. So Uncle Wilfred is the manager. People coming in level 7 and 8, you take 5% each. Then director, when you hit the director, people come in level 9, you take 5%. And then this is where Brian and Roy Morris is the president. You also take 5%. So the uni level next week, I will take my time to explain. Today I'm trying to go a little faster, okay? I normally draw certain things to explain, but time has been spent already. So I've explained 3 streams of income, okay? Trading pool, fast starts, and uni level. Now we have a withdrawal fee. The company does not charge any monthly fees. So if you decide to join the company and you don't want to introduce anyone, we are not going to charge you any monthly fees. If it's going to take you 5 months, 6 months, 12 months to make 2 times for not even introducing anyone, we will still not charge you any monthly fees. However, everyone who withdraws on the platform gets charged 20% withdrawal fee. Now, before you scream, none of the 20%, come on guys, you don't need to annotate on the screen. Let me block that. Okay. All right, so 20%. All right, so I was saying none of this goes to the company. The company has used this 20% to create 3 other streams of passive income for everybody. That should be amazing, okay? The withdrawal fee, the company does not take it. They've used it to create 3 streams of passive income. How? 50% of the withdrawal fee goes into our matrix. Okay, so we have a structure called the matrix. It's a 3x10 matrix. 3x10 matrix. This is how it is like. It's like a template. We don't have control over the matrix. Okay, you can have only 3 people in your level 1. You can have only 9 people in your level 2, 27 in your level 3, and so on and so forth. Now, how do we make money in the matrix? When you look on the right side, we have percentages here. When you add all these percentages, you're going to get 100%. Okay, so it's 100% of the entire 50% of the withdrawal fee. Okay, so how does this work? Let's say someone is withdrawing $1,000, 1K. The company is going to charge 20% withdrawal fee, which is $200. Now, out of the $200, remember we want half of it, 50%. So we divide this by 2, which gives us $100, right? $100. Now, this $100 represents the 50% of the withdrawal fee. So the next question is you sitting on top here. This is you, yeah? The yellow one, 100K here. So this is you, and these are people in your team. So someone has made a withdrawal. We are going to assume the person is in level 7. Once the person makes the withdrawal, you are going to make 30% of the $100, the amount allocated to feed the entire matrix. Okay, so 30% of the $100, which is $30. All right, the rest of the $70 will be disbursed in the other 9 levels in terms of the percentages on the right side. Okay, I hope someone caught that. All right, now, 10% goes to what we call the matching bonus. So when you look here, this is the 50%. All right, 50% here. 10% goes to matching bonus. What is the matching bonus? Any person you introduce personally to this platform, when they make a matrix check, you make 10% of it as matching bonus. So if you are the person who introduced this person who made the $30, you will make $3 as matching bonus. Now, the matrix and the matching bonus are paid on the 1st and 16th of every month. So yesterday was the 16th. We had quadruple payday. All right, so we have the matrix check. Bubune, stop making noise. We have the matrix check, we have the matching bonus check, we had the trading pool, and we had the uni level as well. Awesome. Now 40% goes to the leadership bonus. So you know there are these multi-level marketing companies, they give their people cars, wristwatches, travel package when they attain a rank. Our company is sharing 40% of everybody's withdrawal fee into the payments of these leadership prizes. So it's a mathematical thing they've done such that you need to attain a number worth of contract sizes within 30 days before you can rank up. We have a whole video explaining how the leadership program works. If you are interested, once you start, your sponsor would direct you to those videos. Now, if you are wondering how do you become executive, this is it. You need a minimum of $1,000 package. We're almost done, guys. We'll be inviting questions very soon. All right. So a minimum of $1,000 package, 3 referrals, you need to have 25,000 group volume within 30 days, not more than 15,000 from one team. How do you become a manager? Minimum of $1,000 package. You need to have 75,000 group volume. That's you and your team. And you need to help 2 people become executives from 2 different teams. So it goes on and on from director, president, and then global ambassador. Now, when you hit an executive, what do you take? The company gives you an iPad Pro, which is worth $900. If you don't want the iPad Pro, you take 75% in BTC, okay, in Bitcoin. If you are not familiar with Bitcoin, we have your sponsor should be able to educate you. If it's not, we try to educate people. Okay, all you have to know or do is to educate yourself. Or I also have YouTube channels explaining how to buy and sell Bitcoin. If you want any sort of explanation, again, we are always there for you guys. Okay, we need to educate you guys to be able to understand how BTC works. So we fund our contract sizes with BTC. And then when you withdraw money, you withdraw BTC as well. Okay, we have different websites where you can sell your Bitcoin. You don't have a problem at all right? Now, when I hit the executive position, I didn't go in for the iPad. I went in for the cash price, the BTC price. So I was paid $675 in Bitcoin. And this money comes without the 20% withdrawal fee. It goes straight into your wallets. Okay, so I got paid this. Awesome. Now, hit the manager rank. The company is giving you a Rolex watch worth $10,000. If you don't want this, you take 75% in Bitcoin. So Uncle Wilfred also hits this, and he went in for the cash price, $7,500. Director, $15,000 worth the travel package. President, you get a Porsche. So guys, Brian Chiddick hits this position, and he and Roy Morris. Okay, so these positions are, they look far away, but I mean, when you work hard, you would be able to hit these positions. Richard Maud, who lives in London, also hits the ambassador position, and he went in for the cash prize. The final one is the Lamborghini, okay, worth $500,000. So now this is Richard Maud with a sea blue one here. You can see him. And these are some of the cars people have won over the period. Thank you very much, guys. We are going to invite questions. If you have questions, this is the time to ask, please. Uncle Wilfred, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Dela. Thank you very much. Another great presentation after an emotional afternoon. Guys, you have to understand what an incredible business we have, because if you don't take this seriously, you will be kicking yourself, because 70